it's Char. Before the weekend started, I wanted to share something with you today. I came to the realization of, a lot of us are getting ready to start planning our businesses for next year. And if you're not, this is a great time to start. And the reason I had said, would you drive across America without a GPS, is that a lot of us spend a lot more time planning our next vacation than what we do for our next year. And the importance of being able to look ahead or plan ahead for your next year, you don't have to make it this big chore. You can, you're actually supposed to have a lot of fun with it. And so you start with all the things that you didn't get done this year that you want to do next year. I know last year I was working a lot, and I had a lot of opportunities to go, or I was invited to go on a holiday or a vacation with somebody, and I had to put it off. And so this year it was almost a vacation every single month of the year. And it was all because I had planned it last year. And it is incredibly amazing once you make the commitment to something, how you follow through with it. And if it is a business goal, then you actually have a lot of momentum build up, and you'll do better than what you thought. So if you aren't somebody who would get in a car and drive across America without a GPS, why would you go into 2017 without spending a little bit of time of what do you want to come out of it with? What do you want to, even if it is, you know what, I didn't take a vacation this year, next year I want to plan one. Start there. It could be you want to read more books, you want to attend a seminar, and before you know it, the end of next year is going to be here just like that. So getting ready in October is when I start planning for my next year as far as business strategy, also with my kids, and trying to get everything. They're starting to get older and a little bit busier, and I want to make sure that when I get time with them, that I get real good time with them, because they're exactly the reason why I do everything. So this weekend, you've got a little downtime maybe. Maybe you have to work, but if not, the next time you get some time off, spend a little bit of time looking ahead, planning ahead, because there's a lot of neat psychology that goes in with visualization when you actually write things down, and when you can see the next few steps in your mind. I was listening to a book earlier today, and it was talking about how this team had always planned to get to the Super Bowl, and when they got to the Super Bowl, they didn't win the game because they didn't plan beyond that Super Bowl. It's just that they got there. Once they got there, that was the goal, and they didn't plan on winning the Super Bowl. And so it's only through taking time to look back and reflect. You don't learn the best lessons while you're doing. You learn the best lessons while you're able to take your time and reflect back. So not only is this time of year a time that I will look forward to planning next year, but it's also taking a look at this year, what I did, and maybe some of the things that I would have changed or tweaked or had done differently, so that I can plan that better for the next year coming up. So I hope that you're going to have a great weekend, and that you are with friends and loved ones, and maybe they can even help get you a little bit more focused on what next year is going to bring. And hopefully I'll have some great things to share with you too. Have a great weekend.